Alright guys, welcome to the video. We're going to be today doing a tune-up on a 1998 Jeep Wrangler. This is my friend's Jeep Wrangler. He just got it, and he's already put like a lot of money into it. So we're just going to go ahead and do this tune-up as a precaution, just to address any other issues that the motor might have. But the thing is pretty clean, but let's get to it. Alright, so you're going to want to remove the air intake. So just go ahead and take that off there, nice and loose. And we're going to want to take off our PCV valve vent hose. And all of it should lift off if, there we go. Now when you're in there, you're going to want to clog it real good. You don't want any fluids leaking in there. That just doesn't make anybody happy. So what you're going to want to do here is clog it. Don't want any debris flying in there. Alright, so on this Wrangler, basically we have a 6-cylinder. And here's your wires. You have cylinder 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And it's a distributor type ignition system. So basically it's straightforward. You're going to pull off the wires, replace them one by one is my technique, because I don't want to look online to find the stuff. So I'm just going to pull them out, compare them, slap them back in. Already ready to go on number 1. And let's get at it. Here we have our old spark plug. As you can see, it's kind of eroded, a little bit faded. Looks like we have a little bit of corrosion there, but looks like mostly normal wear and tear, but we're just going to be replacing them today. Here we have our brand new Autolite spark plug that will be linked in the description. As you can see here, brand new. We're going to use our spark plug gapper, and we're going to gap it to our specification, and we'll be good to throw it back in. We're going to go to 0.035 of an inch, I believe. Yeah, inches. So we come right in at 0.035, won't go any farther. Slide her off. Lube her up. And you're good to go. Alright, this is the spark plug wire off of cylinder 1. We're going to bring it over here. We've got all of our spark plugs wires laid out on the ground nicely. So what you're going to do is you're going to compare your cylinder 1, and I found this one to be the closest, I believe. And yeah, so we're just going to take it. We're going to slam it back on there. Might be a little difficult. Alright, here we are, already pretty much done with the job, but I'm going to show you kind of how to swing into the spark plug. You should probably have a basic extension set up like this with the swivel joint, your spark plug socket, which will hold the spark plug in there, and basically you're just going to want to fish it down through. It's a little bit more difficult here right next to the AC compressor, if you'd see right there. But nothing that couldn't be solved by this trusty swivel joint. So what we're going to do is we're going to come in right through here, and I'm going to come in from the top actually, and just kind of stick it in, and you just want to very lightly guide it in there until you actually get traction on it, and you'll feel it start to pull in, as it's doing right now. Then once you feel it snug up, I always like to go in finger loose, because you don't ever want to strip out your head. That would be really, really bad. So make sure you're on forward. Then you just kind of snug it up. Get a nice little snug there, and there you go. And then all the wires that I already set in place, I'm just going to snap that back on until you hear a click sound. She might not hear it, I don't know. Right there, it just clicked. Yep, so it's on. I'm gonna put it in the guide, which it already is, and that's it. That's how you install spark plug wires for a 98 Wrangler. Alright, so you're going to want to install your 150 horsepower spec Spectre air filter found at your local AutoZone. And just kidding, never shop at AutoZone ever. I'm sorry. I don't like them. Alright. Just install that there. Replug in our PCV. And let that just hang low, wobble to the flow. And then you're going to want to tighten this back up. Your intake clamp. And there you go, you should be ready to start it up. Let's go. Guys, thank you so much for watching. Please browse, like this video, subscribe, and more videos to come. Thank you.